What up, though? What up, though? The Superdell is Monday, April the 4th. April the 4th. Man, what up, though? Give it a good another minute before people come in. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you are entering the building. I would appreciate it. We're going to talk about Amazon, guys. We're going to talk about Amazon and third-party apps and a little bit more. All right? And a little bit more. So let's give it about 45 more seconds, and then we get the party started. Let's go. And don't forget to smack them thumbs up as you're entering the building. What up, though? What's up, guys? What's up? What up, what up, what up? Salute. Salute, everybody. What up, though? The Superdell here. What is good? What is good? Had a hard day at the job. A lot of driving. Salute. Man, today we had some rain. We had some snow. And then everything just stopped. So what's up? What is good? What is good? Big salute to everybody who made it to today. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. We're going to get into it because today, as y'all know, it's the national championship. So I definitely want to watch that. But I think we got an interesting topic. I'm going to tell you what happened. Got a call from my auntie. Salute to my auntie V. She hit me up. She said, hey, what's this? She said, you had a show like a few weeks ago talking about third-party apps on Amazon. You know, what's going on with that? You know, and I told her, I said, well, I don't think nothing is too much, but it could be something brewing behind the scenes. So we definitely going to talk about it. And then, you know, I'm going to give you my take on it. And I may open up the phone lines or open up StreamYard to allow other people to come on. May. But as some of y'all know y'all don't be active enough for me. Y'all be sitting back. Y'all be wanting to hear my opinion. I'll be wanting to hear y'all opinion. So what is up? Let me change this mood right quick. Let me do this right quick. Let me change. Let's put it on like that. So what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hopefully everybody having a great Monday evening. Of course, I'm in Detroit, so I'm Eastern Standard Time. I usually go live on Mondays and Fridays. Every now and then I do something in between. So it's good that you're subscribed and then hit that bell notification and select all. That way you get notified. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about this big old thing right here that they're talking about. Maybe, possibly. What if Amazon talking or thinking about not giving us access into installing third-party applications? And here is my take on it. I think if they was to do it, it'd be a huge, huge, huge mistake on their end. Now, the good thing is a lot of people have Fire Sticks. A lot of people have Fire Sticks. I'm going to just tell you, just on me, just me alone, I know, and I know Amazon knows this too, there are many people out here with Fire Stick with third-party applications on it, whether it comes to live TV, movie apps. You know, there are a lot of individuals out here. Now, I don't think we can put a number on how many people or clients or subscribers of Amazon. I don't know if we have a number, but if I tell you, I probably done put probably close to at least anywhere between 700 and 1,000 sticks out here since they dropped. A lot of people upgraded and everything. We talking about 6, 7, 8 years ago when they first dropped the stick. And I think there are a lot of individuals. The one thing about the Fire Stick, it became very, very popular because you had these Android boxes that they served their purpose. All right. They served their purpose. They got everything going, but the hardware inside was just not as good as it should have been. You know, remember a lot of these devices came out along with the original Fire Stick. A lot of these devices came out 1 gig RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. Now, a lot of these devices, other than the boxes, if you get a stick or some mini box and everything, somewhere around there, you probably got like 8 gigs of internal storage. After that, you know, one thing about the Fire Stick, what made it so popular, that you can expand the storage. But honestly, I believe that the Fire Stick changed the game, and I think there are millions. Let me tell you, millions. I ain't saying no 100,000. I'm not saying. I think there are millions of individuals out here that have devices, whether you done it for them or people figured it out themselves by looking at YouTube videos. They figured it out, and I think they figured out how to install a lot of these third-party applications on the device, which made it pretty cool. Honestly, it made it pretty cool because with the Fire Stick, just like Roku, they pretty much go hand in hand. And I think if Fire Stick was to take that away, the sales will plummet. They will plummet, and I think they do not want that. Now, a couple years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, you actually heard, I want to say that they raised the eyebrow, meaning questions and concerns was coming up about the Fire Stick because we so-called jailbroke it. All right, jailbreak. And a lot of people call it side loading. Some people get into their feelings. Some people, oh man, it's not really jailbreaking. All you doing is turning on developer options. Well, jailbreaking sounded sexy on the Fire Stick. It sounded very, very sexy. And it made it seem like you were doing something illegal. Right? It made it seem that you would, oh man, I done put this movie streaming app on here that got the latest movies. Oh, and so you had individuals like myself and others who entertained that and actually presented it to a lot of other people was in our community. Sometimes we done got so big where we even shipped them out. I know I got at least 50 ships, just whether it's in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Chicago, two in Texas. So yes, it was a great thing that Amazon did, allowing that. Now the thing is, it's going to be a lot of conversation with this recent launcher situation. I think this is where the mishap or the disconnect is. With the third-party application, I understand why Amazon presented that. I understand it. I know why they broke it. If you upgraded the operating system, I understand it, because the thing about Amazon, like I told you plenty of times on many other shows in the past, 2 years ago, Amazon is banking on us to use their services, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Netflix, they get a percentage of all of those subscriptions because it's on their device. So basically, they pay the license fees to get those applications already embedded or ready to install from their app store. And when we get it and we use it, they get some type of cut. That's what it comes down to, is business. And so with the Fire Stick, guys, whenever we bought it, we didn't just buy one, We didn't just buy it too. You have people around here making money. And with the emergence and the growing of eyebrow Peterson television, piece it together, you know what I'm talking about, eyebrow Peterson television, it made it that much better. It made it that much better because you had a lot of these boxes, Android boxes, Android TV boxes that we got from Amazon that came from China that really just didn't care. They just, oh, you can install this and you can install the apps. But if it wasn't one of those big company applications, if it wasn't one of those, what happens? Sometimes you got sometimes you got a lot of buffering, you got it crashing, all of that before Android TV, all of that started popping off. All right. And I think with Amazon, guys, with the benefit with Amazon, first of all, Amazon has one of the best Wi-Fi signal chips inside of their devices. By far. There is not too many devices with a solid signal from your router that goes onto that device and it doesn't, it doesn't decrease the speed. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's solid. And if a lot of devices, like if a lot of these generic Android boxes that come from China, all of that stuff come from over there. But these generic ones that we see on Amazon, a lot of them, if they would have just had a solid chip for your Wi-Fi and a solid RJ45, which is the Ethernet port, it would have been good to go there. So a lot of people actually jumped from those devices and went to the Fire Stick. And it just got better and better and better in time. Now, my take on it is I don't think Amazon is going to discontinue us from using third-party applications because it is huge, guys. It is very, very huge. It was a reason, before they took my video down, it was a reason I had over 1 million views on my Fire Stick for jailbreaking. That means over 1 million people either visited or revisited because they were starting to set up their own little personal business to make a few extra dollars. And then I had all type of jailbreak videos, but the thing about it, that my highest one was like 1.3, 1.4. The next one was like 900. It was coming up on 1 million. The next one after that was like 700. Each one of them videos were still in rotation. And so I'm just talking about me. Now let's talk about some of these other creators who was doing the same thing. This is why I think with Amazon, I think it's larger than what people expected. I think it's very, very large. And I think Amazon know. It ain't no think. I know Amazon know because it's a large community. A lot of people do not get the Fire Stick to watch Netflix. Yeah, you got some people, all right? But I think with the Fire Stick and that ever-growing community of the Fire Stick that's just growing, now it's a lot of, I think from like 4 or 5 years ago, because you had Fire Sticks, a lot of people didn't go out and buy NVIDIA shields. NVIDIA shield, for every NVIDIA shield that's being sold, there's probably about 4,000 Fire Sticks being sold right along with that across the country, across the world. Across the world. It's just that if you wanted a powerful device that can handle some 4K, some real 4K, then you had a device that was powerful enough to push it through compared to the stick. So the thing about with Fire Stick, I don't think they are going to stop that, honestly. And so when my auntie called me, she called me over the weekend, And I said, that's a great topic to talk about, because just me, myself, I know how many of them I have in the community. The thing about it, if it's me doing them numbers, who to say the next man is not doing them numbers? Really, when you're in a big city, a large city, I guarantee just in the city of Detroit, it got to be probably about, I guarantee it's probably about 1,000 to 2,000, if not more, selling these devices or setting these devices up for individuals, family, friends, colleagues at work. And that's the reason, that's the thing about it. A lot of people gonna give you their input. A lot of people may say, hey, it may be coming to an end. I don't think it's coming to an end because they stopped the launcher. That's what this whole thing was about. Them stopping a third-party application from changing what they use to sell us things. Like they use this, look, this movie. Honestly, when I look at it, it be some movies that I forget. And then it'll come up at the top. I'm like, oh, shoot, that's out. Now I'm streaming on Hulu. Oh, for real? Oh, now I'm streaming on, hold up, I remember that. I need that. And so that's the thing about it. I don't think they're going to do it, but let's just say if they do, they decide to pull the plug and say, no more developers option, we're going to use our device similar to what Roku does. Roku is a nice device if you're about watching applications, mainstream applications. There's nothing wrong with that. I have one right here that I do a lot of recording on. Right here, you see it right here. I don't discriminate. Right here, you see a Roku. It's there for a reason. And you see this device right here behind me. Everybody know what that is. All right? So I understand it. But the beauty about this, within the past 2 years, they've been flooding the market. You saw Android TV operating devices take a step above. You saw mainstream department retail stores give you a device for the low, for the cheap. Now, I'm not saying that it's the best device, but it's a device that can get you by. It can get you by and make you very, very successful. And if Amazon, let's just say if Amazon decide to do it, they say, no, we're pulling the plug, no more. The sales of it will plummet because people know that device for what? Jailbreaking. That's what they know it for. That fire, remember the Roku was here. You had the Fire Stick, but there's a reason why. Roku is #1 streaming devices out here. Rokus are in projectors. Rokus are embedded on TVs. They have dedicated devices. They have everything. They got the stick to go against the Amazon Fire Stick. And some people may not know that what you can do. It done been plenty of times I done been at Best Buy and talked somebody into getting a Fire Stick instead of a Roku. But a person say, oh, well, I just watch Netflix, and which I tell them, whichever one is the cheapest, go with it, because both of them going to do that. But if you want to go to another level, there are plenty of YouTube videos that you can follow. Matter of fact, at the time, you could have went to Superdell. That's how I promoted it. But I think people are going to get afraid if this device comes and they turn off that option of developers. I don't think they're going to do it. I think they did what they did. They wanted to stop them launchers that we were using. Again, I used one as well. I saw it and it worked. It worked. It was beautiful. But if I'm selling product to you, I don't want to use another launcher. I want you to see this. So when it comes across the screen and you find out Netflix is running a special for a year, or Hulu or YouTube TV, something mainstream is running, or a movie that's getting ready to drop, it's the advertisement. And it's all business. Because what? I'm paying for this license, and I'm going to get, the more you subscribe using our device, I'm going to get a little cut. Whether it's 10 cents, 20 cents, I don't know. I don't think nobody really know. I don't think too many people know. But I guarantee that's the line that they're going by, because I bought the license, and if it's on my product, if you look at it, guys, if you look at it, there's a reason why Google be beefing with Android TV. Android TV be beefing with Roku, or Google be beefing with Roku. There's a reason for this, because at the end of the day, everybody want that money, right? And it has to work. It has to work. There's a reason why Apple removed Apple TV Plus from Android TV operating systems. It ain't quite removed, but you can't do a lot of things. And if you want to watch a video or rent, it tells you to go to a whole nother device. I ain't even talk about that. That's been 2-3 weeks ago. There's a reason why these big tech giants, because at the end of the day, it's all about the moolah. So if I'm advertising, and say I buy a device, say I buy 20 Fire Sticks, right? I buy 20 Fire Sticks, and I remove the main launcher and put my own on there, there is a reason why I'm going to sit back. And what happened and who fault it is, it's us creators on YouTube that actually, instead of doing it on another platform, YouTube, Google is number one, number two. Google is the biggest search platform on earth. YouTube is number two, and they are both owned by the same company. And so when we present it out there, don't think nobody's back there not looking. And it started picking up traction, and it picks up traction, and it's continue. And then when you see somebody video, they might only have 200, and then you go back a week later, that sucker has 70,000. You go back a week later or a couple of days later, and you look at that video, and that sucker had 98,000, and it's gaining and it's gaining and it's gaining. So once it go over 100,000, you're pretty much viral. You pretty much at that viral. And then as it keep growing, 500,000, you inching up there. That means a lot of individuals is watching this video, which means it probably got on the desk of whoever platform or whoever device is running that. And what do? IT developers, I need you to get this. We need to break this. I need you to send an update. We got to break this. Because hold up, this is messing up our money, because it's all business, right? And that's what it comes down to. It is all about the business. And I guaranteed you guys, I guaranteed you. And look, I talked to my brother. My brother would tell you, he's down in a little town. But it's crazy how this little town know about Fire Sticks. We just talking about a little town. Just think what the major cities are going through. They telling him about devices. It is a big piece of what Amazon already knows. They know it. They could have stopped this how long ago? 4 years ago? Am I right or wrong? They could have stopped this. They could have stopped this. No, the reason they're not going to stop, because it's enough money coming through. It's coming down. It's coming to them. Because every time they put that Fire Stick on sale, what do people do? They go out and buy 10. Y'all remember back in the day where Best Buy and they used to limit us? And so you send your son in there, you send your daughter in there, you send your wife in there. Sometimes you made a visit 2-3 times to the same Best Buy store because they tried to limit. Now I think they really don't care unless you got one of them Best Buy places that's just being pricks. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going away. I don't think nobody should be worried. And if they do pull the plug, there are plenty of devices out there, plenty, that's running certified Android TV OS that comes with Netflix, that comes with Disney, that comes with HBO Max, Epic, all of that, all of it, and you can get it. That's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. And like I said, I don't think they're going to do anything about it because that they know that's their bread and butter. They know it. They absolutely know it this is their bread and butter. Is resellers. They know what the heck is going on out here. They know exactly what's going on. And that's why I tell people, be careful who you listen to. Be careful. I think, honestly, it's a lot. And that's why I say it. When my auntie called me, and y'all know Auntie V, y'all see her sometimes in the chat. She might have been in there today. I don't know. But y'all saw, like, they listen. My auntie got a few Fire Sticks in her house that she set up. So if the average house is doing a minimum of 3, how many devices? I mean, just think about it. How many people out here that got these devices in their homes? A lot. A lot. Because that's what the Amazon Fire Stick was meant. When people say, yo, you got that Fire Stick? You could be like, hey, man, I got something better. No, I want that Fire Stick. You know, and I'm sitting back like, man. I'm like, wow, okay, all right. That's what you want. With all the difficulties we went through with the Fire Stick, it's a lot out here, guys. It's a lot more out here than people know. Don't nobody know except for Amazon. I think it's a lot out here. I'm just being honest. I think there is a lot out here when it comes to the Fire Stick. I think there is a lot of those devices out here. And the reason they do it because they put them on sale because they know, oh man, just think of the holidays. Think about the holidays. Think about when you go to Best Buy. I want you to do some homework. Go to Best Buy like on a Saturday and then go back again on that Friday. No, matter of fact, go to Best Buy like on a Thursday because a lot of people get paid on Thursday. Go there Thursday and then go like Saturday afternoon. I want you to look at them Fire Sticks. Everywhere that they got them Fire Sticks, I want you to look at it. Watch what you see. You can look at that NVIDIA Shield too. If you see 3 NVIDIA Shields, when you come back, you're probably going to see 3 NVIDIA Shields. Still there. But them Fire Sticks, them Roku devices, they be moving like that. And when they go on sale, it's plenty of time. When they go on sale, just go to Best Buy. Go to Best Buy. And you will see them guys carrying them bad boys out or in the bag, and you seeing 5 to 10 of them boys. And that's why I say it's going to be interesting, but I don't think they're doing it. I don't think y'all should be getting worried or anything. I don't think they're going to mess with it. I think they just wanted to break an application. They wanted to break it. And the thing about it, one thing about, I can say this about the streaming community, because you know the streaming community is cutthroat. One thing I can say about the streaming community, even when they break something, remember, just like Amazon and them, they got their developers, there's somebody trying to figure out how to recreate and put it up there. That's one thing about it. That's the one thing I like about the developer team who be working on these applications. Because the whole day, one thing about them guys, they get off on that. Like oh, you want to do this? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm talking about staying up for 20 days straight just to figure this out. A lot of people, man, it's broke. I'm done with it. I give up. Not them developers, guys. Because when they break it, oh, okay, well, all right, well, let me see what we can work on. We got to get up in here and do and operate on this. We'll figure it out. It may take us a week. It may take a couple months. It may even take 6 months. But somebody's going to figure out. And then with Amazon, they're going to have to counter. It all keep rotating. That's all this does. Everything just keep rotating. And that's what I like about it. But as far as these applications going anywhere, you using third-party applications, I don't think we have anything to worry about. That's just the honest truth. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I think we are good. And again, we have so many devices now. So many devices now that if they was to cut off, all right, it's time to move on. If that Fire TV device was your go-to, it's time to move on. This is why I say don't get comfortable with just one device. A true reseller, a true person about their business, they're gonna know how to use multiple devices. They should know a true business person who's really, he's or she, I'm not gonna say, hey, because my ladies, y'all already know, my ladies get down. He or she should know how to use multiple devices. I think every guy who starts a business should own a Fire Stick, a Fire TV Cube, an NVIDIA Shield. All right. I think you should know how to do it instead of just focusing on one. I always tell y'all, have a backup plan. A lot of these cats didn't know about having a backup behind the backup behind the backup until I started putting it out there. We found out when cats was using FileLink. I said, always back up your stuff. And what happened when FileLink went down? People went bizarre. They went crazy. Oh, I don't know what and I used to tell them, have a backup behind the backup, have a backup. All of your products should have backups. Whether it's Eyebrow Peterson television, you should have a backup. That way, when one fold, you can just, all right, well, shoot, they gone. All right, I'll go to the next one. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's how you should keep it. That's how it's supposed to be done. But unfortunately, people they don't listen. They listen to the wrong people. They listen to the wrong people. Sometimes I be listening to some of these cats who just came around within 3 years ago, and they think they know it all. You don't do it. Like, nah. They don't. It's certain people I follow who I respect, who've been doing it longer than me, or they came in the game with me. Certain people, they create. Listen, I follow people who make a movement, who make a movement, who show you other ideas. They show you other things. Hey, listen, you might not want to do that. You might want to do this. There's a reason why I have people and I tell people, have your backup. If you hurt when one of these applications is down, why don't you start your own? Invest in your own. See, when you invest in your own self, when you invest in yourself, it makes things a lot better. Does it cost money? Absolutely. So it costs money to start a business. And some businesses don't make money to 2-3 years later. They're in the hole for 2 or 3 years. Shoot. before they start making a profit, because they had to spend their money to actually start the product. And then when you're paying bills, you're paying utilities, you're paying resources and certain sources, you're paying application fees, you're paying city. It takes time to make that money back. A lot of people don't get it. They do not get it. And so what I do, I say, listen, if you want a better internet in your home, a better result of your internet in your home, you got to invest in yourself. Get your own modem, get your own router, if you're capable of doing that. If you're capable, because a lot of these big companies, they want you to rent. Rent costs money. You're paying like an extra $5 to $10 just to rent that device. And then they're charging you to use the Wi-Fi on their product. But if you go out here and get you a router, it comes with the Wi-Fi. If you get a regular Android TV box, go into the settings. You can actually turn that into your Wi-Fi. You can put a monitor over there, right? Hook your box up over there so you can go into the settings, or whether you have your router over there and your box over here. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get the best Wi-Fi, but you can get by. You can turn an Android box for free into a hotspot, which will give you what? Wi-Fi. But instead of people teaching you to get your own, like I was doing, I said get your own. And the reason I said that, because somebody actually told me, and I was having problems streaming. And the person said, hey, invest in your network. Invest in your network. Meaning, if your provider allows you to get your own modem, own router, get it. It makes a big difference. Plus, as far as you using their devices, you good to go. Now, what I'm gonna tell you now, guys, hear me out just for a second. When you get these devices, get warranties on them. When it comes to my electronics, my main electronics, I do not order like my router and my modem from Amazon or anything. I order those from like Micro Center or Best Buy, and I put a minimum of 2 years on the device. That the reason why is it's an electronic. Shoot, you can have a service that comes to your house, and the only thing you want to do is be able to pick that bad boy up, take it to Best Buy, take it to Micro Center, and say, hey man, this bad boy ain't working. I don't know what's wrong with it. And you know what? Because you have a warranty, they're going to say, all right, go out there and pick you up one. Now, either you can pick up that same one, or you can pay a difference on a more powerful one. That's your choice. But you should always have a backup plan, and always put a warranty on your expensive devices. There's a reason why these cable companies said, forget this. We're going to give you 1 gigabyte of data, 4 gigabytes of data, because they know we're streaming. Oh, your bill for unlimited, I know you pay $78 or $80 a month, but for unlimited is $120. All right, we know this. And there's a reason for that, because so many people was cutting the cable. So many people were cutting the cable, and that's why I say, man, you got to listen to these people. You got some rookies that's doing this. You have some people that's been in the game who think they know about it. And then you got some ones who actually follow through with it. They know exactly what they're talking about. They're not asking a bunch of questions. They know. So when you ask them, you can sit back and say, no, don't go this route. If I was you, I would do A, B, C, just like that gentleman told me. And as soon as I cleaned up my network, I got my own modem, my own router. Guys, the things I was going through, it like disappeared. It actually cleaned up. And then once I bettered my devices, once I got some better devices, it barely, if there's an issue with buffering, it's not coming from my devices. Let me say that again. With me cleaning up my network, getting my own devices and running them, if there's a buffering issue, it is not coming from my devices. Now, it could be something with the internet that's coming from the pole out here and it's traveling. It could be something like that, or it can be coming from the app itself. There's a reason why, listen, there's a reason why you don't get, or you shouldn't be getting buffering on Netflix or Disney. Those are $1 million servers. They built for us to hit them. But people are not going to tell you about that. It's a lot you got to put into this. But again, guys, listen, when it comes to these devices, you got to know what you're talking about. You got to listen to these people who actually put in the work. They can say, hey, if you want a guide, you know, if you don't want the application, there are some boxes that you can put in place that comes with it. There are all type of things you can do. I can tell a person, listen, I can put a person, when a person give me their preference of what they need. Remember, I'm gonna tell you, a couple years ago, about a couple years ago, up to a couple years ago, I had people, and salute to these guys, because I knew they didn't just, they understood, but they didn't understand. They were sitting back like, oh, if I'm gonna sell somebody the best device, I'm gonna sell them the NVIDIA Shield. I said, what, just to stream? I'm telling them, what, you gonna sell them an NVIDIA Shield just to watch, just to stream? Like, what? And they were like, well, it's the best. No, not just to stream. So you're gonna have these people go out here and spend $200 on a device just to stream. Is that what you're telling me? And I'm sitting back like, that is the worst piece of crap I heard. I'm like, so you're gonna have somebody go out here just to stream? Put $200 down just, and with tax, depending on what state you are, shit, it might come up to over $220. I know in Michigan, we 6%. So after the taxes, it be coming up to like $212, $213. Some of y'all got 8-9% tax. Just to stream. I could not believe it. I said, man, y'all, what? And that was the whole conversation. I'm not saying the Shield is not the most powerful Android device out there. I'm not saying that. It do what it do. But at the end of the day, just to stream, you gonna tell this person, one of your clients, to go out here and spend $200 just to stream? Like the NVIDIA Shield doesn't have any issues. I said, man, y'all got to be kidding me. And I had to school both of them. I don't know what a video, it wasn't on my show, but I had to school both. Like, dude, what the heck? I was educating them. I ain't gonna say school, because some people get in their feelings. I had to educate them like, no, if a person tell me that they just want to watch Netflix, Eyebrow Peterson television, I'm gonna give them an option. At the time, it was the Fire Stick, the Fire TV Cube. It was all type of devices. That, and then you educate your people. All right, how is your internet? And see, when it comes to me, I educate my people. I tell them, listen, what's your internet speed? Oh, they tell me the best. I got the best. No, the best, I never heard of the best. You need to know your download numbers and your upload numbers. What are you paying for? What are you paying for? So when they come and say, oh, they say I got the best, nah, that's not good enough, because the best could be 10 megabytes and on the download and 2 megabytes per second on the upload. That's not the best. You need to know your numbers. And if you don't, you need to call them and see what you're paying for. First of all. So when one of my guys come to me, they say, hey man, I want another, say they might have one of them little cheap devices I sold to them. Hey damn man, I noticed I'm getting a little buffering and everything, you know. I'll be like, all right, well let's see what you're working with. What's your internet speed? You know, they tell me I got the best. No, I need you to run an application called Analytics. I need to know your internet. Are you hardwired? Are you Wi-Fi? How far away are you from your router? These are some of the discussions I have with my people. But you have these other people that sit back and say, oh, go get the NVIDIA Shield. That'll save your life. That'll fix everything. Well, not if they got crappy internet. If they got crappy internet, and believe me, I have 5 NVIDIA Shields in my home. Now, I only use one. My wife uses it. And I use this to do more than anything in the living room. I use that more. So again, people have to be educated, and there's nothing wrong with being educated. That's what, listen, I go to people videos to get educated. I don't go to see, at least in this cord cutting community, I don't go to see the latest and find out about hats and socks and stuff like that. No, I don't do that. Now if I have the time, that's what I do. I see what they talk, but I go to be educated because that's what I'm about. I'm always trying to keep my expectations way up here. I'm trying to learn that way. If one of my clients, one of my people's call and they have this problem, I can get it done immediately. I can take care of them. That's the difference between myself and others. I'm telling you, just go and listen to some of these shows, some of these videos that they got out here, and they're not going to tell you anything. They're going to just say, go get the shield. Well, if I'm getting -10 on my download and a 1 on my upload, what you think that shield going to do? You're not going to have a great experience. So listen, rather the Amazon to conclude this, man, we gonna listen. Even if they remove the option to allow us to put third-party applications, guys, what I want you to do, learn Android TV OS. Learn it. Learn it. Learn some of these other devices like Formula or Buzz TV. Learn it. You having problem with the TV guide, keep going in and out. You might want to try one of those devices, the Formula or Buzz. I hear it all from all these applications have a problem sometimes. That's the nature of the business. That's the only thing. That's the only, all of them. That's the only thing about it. That's the only thing about it. Jimmy say, hey, why the Fire TV stick? I just looked down. He say, why Fire TV stuck on logo? Is something going on with that device? There's something going on with that device. I done saw that before. I saw that one time. And you know what I did, Jimmy? I'm not about to waste my time and figure it out. Me, I'm about to either, hey, listen, depending on how long that device, now if I just open up the device and it's stuck on the logo and stuff, now I ain't got time for that. I ain't about to stick no pin or anything up in there trying to reset anything. I don't have time for it because that's going to be a problem. Whether you fix it then or and it's going to act up down the line. I'm telling you that now. It's an electrical device. It's an electronic device. Me, I'm sending that bad boy back. One thing about Fire Sticks. Let me give y'all a tip. You know that Fire Sticks do not have any serial numbers. All right? They do not have any serial numbers. So you know when I'm going. The Dell law is in full effect, meaning that bad boy is going back. Whether it's a month, whether it's 6 months. I'm going to go and buy a Fire Stick. I'm going to buy another one. And whichever one it is, whether it's the Fire Stick Lite, the Fire Stick 4K, the Fire Stick 4K Max, I'm going to just take it out, put it back in. There's no serial numbers on here. Make it easy for yourself. I don't care if I got it from Amazon. I'm going to go to Best Buy, buy one, wait about an hour, take that boy back. The messed up one, hey man, something going on with this. Something is going on with it. And I got it from Amazon. I'm taking it to Best Buy. Straight up. Straight up. And that's the difference. And like I said, it is what it is. These cats be making money off of us big time. Big time. All right. So let me see. What up, though? Salute to everybody. If y'all up in here, you're getting educated today, definitely smack that thumbs up. There's a reason why I'm doing this. One thing about Amazon, and I love Amazon. Amazon, I'm going to tell you, my first device that I actually figured out was WTV Live. Some of you old school guys, y'all know about that. All right? I went from WTV Live. Tell them, do they remember this? Huh? Ask them, do they know about this device right here? The hockey puck. Where do you think Amazon and the rest of them cats got the remote from? Look very familiar, don't it? Very, very familiar. All right. And so a lot of these devices I actually got, and that's what I did. I figured it out. I saw something over here too. I saw something green pop up. There we go. Miss Sue. What up, though, Top Cat? What's good? What is good? Thanks for the education. Oh, it's all good. Sometimes we got to have that real talk because I don't want none of y'all to sit back and get misinformed or miseducated. It's certain people I just listen to, like certain old school guys that's been in the background. They know who they are. They know who they are, and I rock with them guys. I can tell who's new to the game, and I can tell who's been in the game, who's seasoned. And there are plenty. Listen, they may not be the biggest. They may not even be the smartest, but they know what they're doing. And when they speak, I don't have to say anything. I can just listen. There's only a few of them, though. There's only a few. A few of them. A few. And that's the difference between those right there. Also, guys, I want to discuss, and let's go into this a little bit more. What time is this? 8 o'clock, right? Let's go into this a little bit more. Yeah, you got the TiVo stream as well. You got that as well. And I love that device. What my head? Here go the remote control right here. I mess with all of these devices. See, some of these cats, this one got a serial number, so don't mess around with that one. But these are devices. There's plenty of devices that you can use. So if Amazon was to sit back and say, you know what? It's over. Cut developers option off. They can't do nothing. All right, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. That's what's up. Yep, that's what's up. So I do want to talk about this, guys. And listen, yes, I encourage everybody who's listening right now. All right, share this video. Share this video inside of your groups, everything, because sometimes you got to have that one-on-one, that you got to have someone who's willing to put their, you got to have someone that's willing to put it on the line and sit back and say, no, you're doing it wrong, or you're saying the wrong thing, or nah, I can't listen to you. You got to have them ones, because you have some people out here, I done saw so much in this so-called streaming community in the backgrounds. I done saw so much. That I don't even want to even say it again, because I done said it in the background. I mean, in the past, where people were just doing ignorant things. Like, my job is not to make somebody else rich. That's not my job. My job is not to help you sell and you give me $2 off of a sale. Heck, you know. That's not what I do. Now, what I can do is take what you're saying and apply it to myself and actually start my own. I'm telling you, man, I done saw some things and I'm like, what? Like, for real? My job is not to make any member of DST rich. That's the difference between our crew. Our crew is, hey, listen, we got to take it. Now, do we throw each other alley-oops every now and then? Heck yeah. Hey, guess what I found? Check this out, guys. But it's to that individual to take that alley-oop and make it work for them, if they decide to. I'm not getting in no group with no 10 people and we about to share $100. Like, nah, heck, you know, it doesn't, nah, heck, you know, I can't do that. I cannot, and I refuse. This is why I tell everybody, start your own media library. That way you don't have to sit back and wait. You don't have to sit back and wait on, you don't have to sit back and wait on these movie streaming apps. Start your own. It's very simple. It's gonna cost you a couple dollars, but it's very, very, very simple. There's a free application called Plex, or you can get a device like Zadu that does it for you. I want to do it myself. I don't, listen, one thing about it, when you do it yourself, you're gonna appreciate it, you're gonna show love to it, and it's yours. The chances of your application going down or your device, unless you got a raggedy hard drive, is slim to none. I got a hard drive that I done had well over 15 years and it still works. It still work. I can plug it in right now. And guess what? My movies are on there. And they still work. If you want to learn how to start your own media library, if you want to learn how to start your own media library, hit me up. We will have one-on-ones. I'm gonna tell you in the email, I'm gonna tell you everything that you need, and we gonna get it popping. Usually I have these consultations during the weekend. That way I have enough time to sit down, and usually it takes no longer than 30 minutes. Once I teach you, you will not need anyone else. I will get you up and going. Now, if you start Plex, I said this on this discussion, I'm going to show you how to get the content. All right. But now, if you need some Plex, how to start Plex, yeah, that's a whole nother topic. We will have to set that up. Or if you get a device like the Zadu box, yeah, we can get going. You can go immediately with the Zadu box. All right. For some of y'all who may not know what the Zadu box is, it is an Android box that has a special application that actually puts your media, whether it's movies, TV shows, music, pictures, in order and categorize everything. Categorize everything for you. You don't have to do like with Plex. Plex, you're gonna have to baby that bad boy. You got to sit back and rub Plex on the head. You got to rub her back, make sure she's good, all of that. Well, what does it do? You ain't got to do that. So we can get into that. Just send me an email if you're interested in starting your own media library. It's very, very easy. It's convenient. All you need is the internet and time and opportunity. That is it. And I guarantee you, once you get the ball rolling, which you're going to get the ball rolling within 10 minutes of me showing you, you go on the next email, you're going to be saying, Dale, damn, you was right. You was right. So if you want me to help you, and look, I get a lot of emails, guys. I get a lot of emails. So you have to be patient with me because you're not the only one. I get a lot of emails, like a lot. And so it's getting to the point where it's taking 2-3 days before I get to you. But when I get to you, I email you, and then I'm looking for a response, and then go from there. Guys, before I let y'all go, I wanted to bring this right here. Oh, matter of fact, let me show you. I can show you better than I could tell you. Hold up. Let me show you this before I let y'all leave for the night. Because, y'all got my blood boiling, my auntie calling. She like, yo, nephew. Shout out to my auntie. My auntie is amazing. Y'all just don't know. Got that knowledge. We be kicking it for hours. Hey, shout out to our guy on the DST, Anthony Reed. I know who he is. I definitely know who he is behind the scenes, but I just use his name. But let me show y'all this right here. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere yet. I want to show y'all something. Some of y'all remember this device right here. Some of y'all, this was Amazon's first streaming device. First. Some of y'all be thinking, oh, the Fire Stick. Nah. I even heard somebody say the Cube. He said, I think the Cube, mate, was the first. Like, what? The Cube, what? I say, oh, man, these guys right here. These devices right here were so nice, guys. So I want to say shout out to the Aunt Reed on the DST. If you're not a part of DST, guys, the Facebook group, then you're missing out on a lot of humor. You're missing out on a lot. Let me just tell you that. Where's my you're missing out on a lot. Because he actually put up a link, right? And y'all see I got my cube right here. Y'all see this? I got my cube, everything. But he actually put up a link where you could have got you a Amazon box for $20. The old school one, right? That's still running. I got it right here in front of me. This one right here is very, very nice. All right, let me do this right quick. Let me do this. All right, so let me put it on me right here. This is the, let me turn it. This is the Amazon box. All right, some of y'all don't know about it, but they actually just updated it. They're not coming out with a box. All right, as you see, it got the Ethernet port on there, a USB 2.0, optical, HDMI out, and then you see the power right there. This was one of the best devices that they had. The bad boys still work, but recently on Woot, all right, on Woot, and let me do this. I'm about to make the screen bigger because I'm going to share this just so y'all can see it. Let me get it off the Zadoo. And again, look, you can, there we go, right there. All right, check this out. Let me change the camera. Go here. Y'all see that right there? Right? You see it? Right there. I'm gonna move this right quick. All right, you see it right here. This is the device that I picked up. Now, one thing I like about it, it does show the old settings, you know, but it still work. That's the beauty of it. It still work. So if I go into my Fire TV, right, developers option, you see I can still turn everything on. Everything still works. So 4K, Netflix, all of that. I just ran it through an update, but they were selling this. It's a used box. They were selling it for $20. It was $18. And look, let me show you how good it worked. Let me do this right quick. And I don't know why I ain't moved my applications now. All right. So I put Nova on here, right? I put Nova. All right. I go into my network, which is my Zadu device, right? I go into there. You see it's picking up all my servers. Everything with movies on there. But I'm going to go into my Zadu, which is theaters. I'm going to the shared. I'm going to go in. And these are all my folders. But it's all good because the Zadu box break everything down. All right. So if I go into movies, and don't worry about this, I put the TV series in the movie folder. And this is my son right here. All right. But it pulls up all my content. And this is the very, I think this is the second generation box. But what Amazon did, they actually went in and updated the firmware so it could be more up to date. And I just went in and it just pulls it, you know. And again, it runs very, very well. I can't play any movies or anything like that, but it runs great. It runs nice. Very, very nice. I don't know why I got two shooters in there. Let's see. One might be a 4K. Let's see something. Oh, one is a 4K and the other one 1080p. All right. So that's all it is. That's all it is. But everything plays perfect. All right. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. And again, this is the older. All right. Let me do this again. This is this one right here. This is it. All right. This is this device right here. And it was on whoop.com. Now, I don't know if it's still on Whoop. I can check and see. But for $20 and do an update, is not bad. This is probably, other than the Cube, all right, because I will have to do this and the Cube side by side. This is one of their best streaming devices they have. But now they give you a more they give you the same remote control that you see right there. All right, they go back with the home and all of that. They give it to you right there. That's pretty cool. But the thing about it, you can always go into let me do this. Let me get them back up here. You can always go into your Bluetooth, right? Let's do this. Go into home, settings. There's so much you can do with these devices. That's why I say, man, some of these guys, they don't be knowing. You can always go into controller and Bluetooth, and you can add the more up-to-date. Now, you might have a Fire TV stick, a new one, maybe a 4K Max that's just sitting around. You compare this bad boy to this. When I tell you guys, look, I'm not just talking. Y'all see me, well, you might not see me, but I'm hitting buttons and everything is just working. Everything is working. Now, look, the Fire TV Cube and the 4K Max is a little bit snappier. All right, it's a little bit more snappier. Honestly, I think the 4K Max remote is a little bit snappier than the Cube, but guaranteed everything still works on this bad boy. All right, everything still works on here. And this is very, very nice. And again, shout out to Anthony Reed of DST Facebook group. All right. And so they show all of this stuff, man. I mean, that's just how it is. It's sweet, man. I like it. I might bring this bad boy out of retirement and do my thing. I'm not going to even lie to you. It's very, 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 very nice. Very, very, very nice. Let me go and change the cameras back. Hold up, guys. I think it's this one. Nope, it's my huddle. All right. So it's very, very, very nice. I mean, the picture, now, I don't know how I looked on y'all end, but right here, I had this bad boy pointed right here, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. The colors are, man, it is very, very nice. And when I'm telling you, whether it plays 4K, all of that. And like I said, you can actually put your flash drive right in the back of this bad boy. As you see right here. Yep. Got two of them. Two of them sitting right here. And these bad boys will still run better than some of your better devices. Some of your more expensive devices. So I'm telling you, it's very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. I'm telling you. So shout out to Anthony Reed of DST Facebook group. What time we got? This 8:19. I've been going what is any questions? Yeah, you're right. Whoop stuff could be refurbished. It is. And listen, don't get refurbished mixed up with, because it's basically the same thing. It could, well, which I don't think these devices are, fairly new. These devices are older. I would like, and the thing about it, I got a few more of these devices. As some of y'all know, I got a couple of I got two more of these boxes in one of my little somewhere around here. It's in I can't remember where they at, but I guarantee that if I start opening up some of these boxes that I got down here, I will bump into them. I wish I can get in touch with Amazon where they can send me the firmware and I could do it on my own. I don't need the new firmware and all of that, I don't need the new setup. All I need is for this bad boy to play. What up, Brooklyn? What up, though? What's good? What is good? Let me see. Superdell locked in from Toronto, Canada. Your show has always been educational. I learned so much in the streaming world thanks to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Maddie. Appreciate it. I got to go to Toronto too. My brother told me Toronto is beautiful. He said Toronto is nice. I need to go there, but salute to you. So bro said I still have one that is brand new. I'll tell you this, if somehow we can get the firmware where they can send us the firmware update and we can do it on our own, that'd be nice. But again, let me see if the link is still, let me see something right quick. Let me go into, I'm gonna go into our Facebook group. I'm gonna see if it's still available. And like I said, when you get it right, it's gonna go through and then you can manually do the update. You can manually do the update and then go from there. But let me see. DST. Salute to everybody. I'm going to just see if this link is there. And let me see. But make your own library though, guys. Oh, here it is right here. Let me see. Let me go through the comments because he did drop the link. Salute. Anthony Reed. What up, Dow? What's good? That's my guy. Let me see if I can find the link. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I don't see the link no more. I do not see the link anymore. I do not see the link. Let me see something. See, let me see. And it came in 2 days. That was the crazy thing about it. That bad boy came in 2 days. I can't find the link. And he put the direct link out there. He put it out there. For some reason, it's gone. I don't see it. Maybe it's over. Maybe they don't got it anymore. I'm trying to see. Miss Billy. Shout out to Miss Billy. What's up? What up, though, Miss Billy? Hold up. It might be right. All right, here it is. I found it. Let me see. Yeah, it's still going on. It is still going on right now. I will show you that right now. It is still going on. Hold up. I'll show it to you that way. If y'all want to try it, like I said, for $20, you can't beat it. But let me share my screen. And the link, there it is right there. They said limit 3 per customer. All right. There it is right there. It's still up. And yo, Mr. Reed, salute to you, boy. Salute, salute. They say they got 4 days left or until sold out. And like I said, I got mine within 2 days. I just ordered this Saturday. Saturday morning, I ordered it. All right. So you can go, you can check it out. Let me just make sure it's on Woot though. Definitely. What up, though, Huff? What's good? What up, though, C-Dub? I see you up in there. GoPro. What up, though? What up, Dwayne? So you got oh man. Yeah. Hey, listen, Jan, I put it on here and it ran very, very well. Like I said, I had to switch out boxes because on this box right here is what I have a lot of third-party apps that I can't show on YouTube. So it's on here. So I did this one just to make sure. And this one may be coming upstairs. Honestly, I'm going to finish hooking them up. It might be coming upstairs. But some of y'all, this would be a good little, like I said, it might serve you it might serve you if that's what you're into. But you can't go wrong with it. It's very, very nice. As you see, I would say if you're going to do this, get you a up-to-date up-to-date remote control. All right. You can always get you a remote control. You can go to Best Buy, get you a remote control, just a dedicated remote control, and you'll be done with it. You'll be done with it. I'm trying to hold up. Let me go up in here. Let me see. It is dual Wi-Fi, so you're good on that. 2 gigs of memory, and you can expand the storage up to 200 gigs. All right. I'm trying to see. And then they got a 90-day Woot Limited. All right. So what it is, it says, let me see. EA does just press the microphone. This is the first gen remote. All right. So again, you can always get you a remote control or use one of them Fire Sticks that you ain't using. All right. So it's 2 gigs. All right. So this bad boy is 2 gigs of memory, 8 gigs of internal. All right. Dual band. Also, very important, very, very important. This device was running MIMO before we even knew about it. All right. Before we even knew about it. Well, I knew about it, but a lot of people didn't have the router, including myself. I did not have the router for this. And so you can go through and check it out. H.265, H.264, Dolby Atmos. All right. Check it out. And just have some fun with it. You know, like I said, the only thing I would probably get is a new remote. And make it modern. All right. And go from there. Everything, listen, them on boxes, 2 gigs, 8 on the internal. But again, it's so easy to expand the storage on here. It's very, 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 very easy. All right. Very, 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 very easy. The Bad Boys is very, very nice. And so, again, it is on Woot. It's under electronics. All right. It's under there. You can go and get it. Search for it. If you cannot find it, I hope you're a member of DST Facebook group. All right. Go over there. If you're not a member, answer them 3 questions and just scroll down. When you scroll down, guys, when you scroll down, all right, just go up in here and you will actually find it. Just open up the comments and you'll be good to go. All right. You'll be good to go. All right. You'll be good to go. What's up, Miss Billy? What's up? Say, Dale, shoot. I sold them Bad Boys. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with them though, right? And look, I was saying if you go keep it for yourself, then yeah, go ahead and get them more about her one. But if you go give them to somebody, yeah, they'll be all right. What up, though, Chariot? What up, though? What's good, baby? Hope all is well. Say had to pass through to show some love. What up, though? What's good? Yup. It's crazy. It is crazy. He say, for what I heard, it's the ISP wants to start blocking third-party apps from websites. And that could be true, but how do you defeat that, Mo? If they start to do that, all you have to do is get you a VPN. Well, in my case, I don't need a VPN because I don't have an ISP provider that's doing that. But for some people, if they start doing that, yeah, get you a nice little cheap VPN and change where you're at. QC, what up, though? Oh, QC, hey, QC. Did you see? I'm trying to find it, QC. I don't know. It's something over there on the page waiting for you. Definitely is almost over. My team is out of it. I don't think they're going to make it. I don't think LeBron going nowhere, man. Yeah. And then go from there. But check it out, guys. Oh, man. C-Dub. Say, yo, Dale, my shield been acting up since the last update. It's the official hotfix update I've been hearing about. Safe to try. I don't know. The hotfix that I saw like a few weeks ago, it was like a hit and miss. Some people said it cleared it up. Some people said it didn't. That's the only thing about the NVIDIA Shield. When they do major updates, do not update. You probably should get to YouTube, and let people like myself mess their Shield up before you do it. So, yeah. Yep. So, and big salute, C-Dub. Thank you for the donation. The hot fix, I kind of went over that. I think I did a video on it. I can't remember. It was a few weeks ago. Some people said it fixed it. Some people said they were still having issues. That's an NVIDIA shield thing, because every time they do major updates, it never goes to plan. So it never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah, AQ. You know, I had to take one out of your page. They was like, my daughter said, "Damn, why you ain't get the clear ones, the clear case?" I said, "Man, I got too many shoes, and I am not about to be spending no $200 for all the shoes that I have to put them inside plastic. I need something just to rest all my shoes next to, because I had to get I had to get a portable closet too. My wife said I had too many clothes and stuff, so I had to get that. And so yeah, I got that sitting right next to the shoe. So when I go and pick out an outfit, I can just go and grab the shoes to go right along with it and keep it moving. So, Chariot. So everybody check it out. It is almost that time. I got to get ready, get up here and grab me a little bite to eat, and then go from there. But look, I appreciate y'all, guys. I got another topic that's coming up as well. Let me just make sure, because one thing about me, what I'm doing is yeah, I got so many topics. I've been writing things down, like documenting it, so I don't forget, because there'd be a lot of things going through my mind. But listen, I'm gonna do more live shows like this where we actually talk about serious topics and, you know, rumors and naysayers who actually scare you. We're gonna bring them topics. I'm not gonna call out anyone's name. I don't have to do that. But for anyone that's following me, you know, who you know, I would be as truthful as I can with them, you know, and then go from there. All right. Anybody, if you want to get in touch with me, my email is right there. Again, get your own. This whole show was basically, listen, no matter what happens, we always have a what? A backup, a part two, a part three, a backup behind the backup behind the backup. Also, we get our own equipment. Stop letting these internet providers and cable companies, if you can, get your own modem. You know, I know not all providers allow that, but if you can get your own equipment, guys, it will make a difference. I'm gonna start bringing some of these boxes that I have just like this. I'm gonna start bringing these boys out, bringing them out of retirement, and see, you know, just go up in there and check them out. Again, we still going to get the Wheel of Fortune going on. We're going to talk about that and get some things going. I want to have some fun. So listen, salute to this championship I'm about to watch. It should be an interesting game. I didn't pick anyone, and I'm not going to pick anyone. I just want to entertain and good a good basketball game. Good one. Q say, "Yo, Adele, you mess with Prize Picks?" No, I don't mess with them. Heard about them. Don't mess with them, though. I'm going to have to get with you and see what you're talking, man. I have to get with you. Chariot, you be safe out there, man. I'll be seeing you. I saw your one video. It was a new game. I watched it while I was at the job. You know, I couldn't comment it because I don't get the best signal up, because I work inside of a vault, a big, huge vault, so I don't get the best signal. But you were talking about some new games that was coming. So I'll be watching them videos, man. I'll be watching you. And so keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing it. Yep. So everybody, look, C-Dub say Carolina all day, baby. That's what's up. Everybody, y'all have a safe and wonderful evening. We're going to do more shows like this. I think these are great shows. We get into a much needed Amazon talk. I want to talk about every device possible that we can use and have some fun with it. All right. So, guys, y'all stay safe. This is Superdell, and I'm out this mother. I will talk to y'all on the next one, guys. Be safe, and we'll go from there, guys. See you later. Peace.
Oh.